Hey guys, and welcome to Crypto Rocket, where today I will be discussing and reviewing Apollo, which is a brand new Titano fork, which is actually going to have a public sale literally on Monday. So tomorrow, I'm super excited about that because it has some really great new features, such as an anti-dump feature, which I'm going to be discussing today. It really is innovating in quite a few different areas, which is why I wanted to quickly review this project, which I'm super excited about. But first things first, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is simply for educational and entertainment purposes. And all the links that I will be talking about this week will be right underneath this video. Okay, so let's get started into this review. This is a Titano fork. If you don't know what Titano fork is, feel free to go to my channel and check out some of the other videos on it. But essentially, it's an auto-staking, auto-compounding protocol. They have been KYC'd. So that's really good to see that, that there isn't, a likelihood of a rug over here. They have been audited by Solidity Finance. And let's go into the highlights over here. So this protocol, the way that it works is you essentially have a fixed APY of 383,000%. So if you invest, $1,000, from that you could get, 3 million essentially within a year if the project sustains itself. And all you need to do, unlike, in the past with DAOs, here all you need to do is buy the token. Once you've bought the token, and all you need to do is hold it in your wallet, and it will auto stake and auto compound, and you will get those rewards every 15 minutes, 96 times a day. So that's essentially how these projects work. We've had some which were super successful in the last few months, such as Titano, Libero Finance, Seifu, but there's quite a few that have all failed as well. And that's mainly happened because people started to sell, and you just saw the price drop in the first few days by 99%, and they can't possibly recover from that, and the project is finished. Which is why I'm so excited about Apollo, because it has some really great features. So before I move on to those features, I just want to mention that their public sale, their pre-sale, if you manage to get onto the whitelist, is actually happening. Is actually happening in about 2 hours, which is great. And the public sale is happening, literally tomorrow. So in 26 hours. So you can get in on this very early if you just, set your alarms to this and, make sure to buy, right at the start if that's something that you'd want to do. I'm sometimes a little wary of buying into these projects at the very start because the price, although sometimes can spike very quickly in the first, hour or so, more often than not, it drops in the first few hours because everyone who bought on the pre-sale starts selling off the moment that it launches. So I think I'm going to give it a few hours to see what happens, at the launch, and then buy into this project later on. So let's go into it. There are 4 innovations over here: the anti-dump, anti-sniffer bot, anti-whale, and the stable MUSDC liquidity pool. Now, the one that I'm most excited about over here is this anti-dump feature, which is just really exciting. And I'm gonna go straight into the white paper over here. So essentially, let's go through this. So Seifu is a good Titano fork on BSC. They raised 8,000 BNB in 32 seconds. The price flies from 16 to 328 USD, almost 21 times. It's a very good launch, but it dumped suddenly from 320 to 160 USD. Only in 1 hour, price cut in half. That is terrible for ordinary investors, especially who bought at the high price. So we developed an anti-dump strategy to improve that scene. And now essentially what they're going to do is there is a there's going to be some measures in place. So essentially, our contract will record the price every 15 minutes and calculates the price difference of price changing every 15 minutes. Once Apollo price dumps over 5% in 15 minutes, our anti-dump strategy starts working. So the tax system, by tax, the tax will reduce from 14 to 7%. So it will encourage people to buy when there is a dumping going on, right? So, the normal tax is 14%, suddenly it will be cut in half. So if you are looking to actually buy into this project over the, first few days, wait until the price drops by 5% and buy it then when the tax is reduced to 7%. And the sell tax will double. So the sell tax will increase from 16% to 32%, which essentially means that people who start panic selling will lose a really big amount of their, token when they sell. So it will really discourage people from selling and encourage people to buy. And this is something that I've been waiting for quite a while with a lot of these protocols, to have this anti-dump feature. And I think personally, I'm really excited to see how this is going to work, whether it will work well or not. But I do think that it is very exciting. There's also an anti-sniffer bot. So Tiger is also a Titano fork on BSC. They were attacked by sniffer bot when launching. So we developed an anti-sniffer bot strategy to improve that scene. At the first hour after launching, the anti-sniffer bot works as below. Everyone can buy or sell one time every minute. The size of trading is up to 100 Apollo. After 1 hour, the buy-sell limit in every minute will be removed. So this is, really to get rid of those sniffer bots. Then you have the anti-whale. So essentially, just to make sure everyone can buy Apollo with a low price at the beginning of the launch, we don't want to see whales buying a large number of Apollo at the beginning, resulting in no chance for those behind. And that will also bring huge sell pressure. So everyone will buy, sell up to 100 Apollo every time, only in the first hour of launch. The size of a limit will be increased with the progress of Apollo. So it's just to avoid, a whale coming in, buying 10 million, and then everyone selling the token because the price spikes and then goes down, which will result in a lot of people losing their money. So all of these features are honestly really, really cool. And this is why I'm so excited for this launch that is happening. And this is why I'm going to be, investing in this project myself. But again, I am going to wait probably I'm not going to buy directly at the launch. I will wait a couple hours or even a day to see what happens with the price of Apollo at launch. Now, this is also launching on Metis, on the Metis network, which, a lot of you might not have the Metis network on your MetaMask. So, you can find some other YouTube videos which will talk about how you can bridge coins, for example, from the BNB network or AVAX network to Metis network. But, it's a relatively simple process. So if you are looking to buy on the public sale, make sure to have some Metis ready in your account, and get ready for that launch. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. Feel free to let me know in the comments what you guys think about this particular project and whether you'll be investing in it or not.